Hi everybody, welcome to another Born to Read from Home. My name is Kasey and I am filming from the Valor Village Library today, which is very exciting. I'm going to start including in my story time some book recommendations for you, so I'll talk about these in a little bit, but first let's get started our normal way with our story time train. Are we all excited for the story time train? Here we go! Oh, the storytime train is coming, how are you? Choo, choo. Oh, the storytime train is coming, how are you? Choo, choo. Oh, the storytime train is coming, the storytime train is coming. Oh, the storytime train is coming, how are you? Choo, choo. And we say hello to our friends, how are you? Choo, choo. And we say hello to our friends, how are you? Choo, choo. And we say hello to our friends, we say hello to our friends, oh, we say hello to our friends, how are you? Choo, choo. Because the more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Wonderful! So, my extra sign language for you today, after our more we get together, is the sign for outside. So when you're talking to your baby about going outside or asking them if they would like to go outside, if you remember, if you're doing baby sign with them, the sign that you can do for that goes like this, outside. You start with your hand open by your face, and then you close it as you pull it away. Outside. Do you want to go outside? Just like that. It's a simple one. And just because I decided to do the outside sign today, we're going to do some songs about being outside and about the weather. Let's sing Mr. Golden Sun together. All right. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so they can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on, please shine down on, please shine down on me. So that's a simple one just about the sun. We can also do rhymes about the rain. And this one is a good one for interacting with your baby with. It's called The Rain is Falling Down. I'm going to use my stand-in baby, Pepe, for this one to show you how you can do this rhyme with your baby. It's called The Rain is Falling Down, and it goes like this. The rain is falling down, splash. The rain is falling down, splash. Pitter patter, the rain is falling down, splash. And then the sun is peeking out, peek. The sun is peeking out, peek. The sun is peeking here and peeking there. The sun is peeking out, peek. You can either cover your face or your baby's face, actually. It's sort of up to you and what they prefer. For the pitter-patter part of the rain, you can tickle them lightly. This is also a good calming rhyme though, so depending on how you feel, keep the tickle very light. Let's do that one more time. The rain is falling down, splash. The rain is falling down, splash. Pitter-patter, the rain is falling down, splash. The sun is peeking out. Peek! The sun is peeking out. Peek! Peeking here, peeking there. The sun is peeking out. Peek! So that's my simple rhyme for today. We're also going to do our lap bounce while I've got Pepe here. As usual, Pepe is going to be looking at you while I do my lap bounce. But if you're doing a lap bounce with your baby, they'd much prefer to be facing you as well. Everyone wants to look at you. None of the babies want to look at me. So even Prep A is looking at you. Here we go. We're going to zoom to the moon together today. I often end my story times with zooming to the moon when I'm doing them in the library, but I haven't been doing them in my Born to Read, so we're going to do them today. All right. Are we ready to zoom to the moon, Prep A? Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 I hope we get there soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And of course you blast your baby right up in the air for the blast off. Depending on how big they are and how much they enjoy being roughhoused, you can modulate your speed and the height, of course. If they can't hold their head up yet, be careful to blast them in a way that's safe. If your baby likes to go really high and fast, go high and fast. If your baby gets nervous, go a little more gently. All right. But are we ready for a bigger blast off? Our second blast off goes past the moon all the way to the sun. Here we go. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! The great thing about this is, regardless of where you're blasting off to, your little one will learn that that countdown means there's about to be a really fun blast off. So let's do it one more time. This time we'll go past the moon and past the sun, all the way to the stars. Oh my goodness, here we go. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Whee! Thank you so much for blasting off with me, Prep A. All right. I do sometimes make that last very, very big blast off a countdown from 10. With really little babies, that's maybe less important. But if your baby's getting a little bit older and knows some of their numbers, if they've gotten used to responding to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, if they're already familiar with that, go ahead and count down from 10. Why not? Give them something new to learn. Now it's almost time for our goodbye songs already. My goodness, that was quick. But let's take a moment and talk about some book recommendations that I have for you and your little one. So I did a video last week that had some recommendations about how to look for and choose books for babies under 18 months. And these books reflect some of those recommendations, and let's take a quick look at them. I have Splish, Splash, Ducky by Lucy Cousins. I really love Lucy Cousins' very bright and simple illustrations. And she also has several books that are really great for babies. There's simple text and very simple themes. Splish, Splash, Ducky has quack, quack, quack on every page, as well as some rhymes. She's also done Hooray for Birds and Hooray for Fish, which are both very good focused books on specific subjects. And she's created the whole Maisie series about a little mouse who goes on lots of practical adventures, like to school and the museum and outside to play, etc. So there's lots of simple, concrete concepts that your baby might recognize in those books. I also always like to recommend Eric Carle's books. Most famously, they include The Very Hungry Caterpillar and possibly even The Very Busy Spider. I've got here The Very Clumsy Click Beetle and The Very Quiet Cricket. All of these books are great because they're very repetitive. So there's repeated themes. So The Very Quiet Cricket encounters several much louder creatures, but he's always very quiet. Much like our Very Hungry Caterpillar eats different things every day, and The Very Busy Spider is spinning her web throughout the whole book. There's a lot of repeated vocabulary, which is great for your little babies. I have 2 books here called I'm Sad and I'm Worried. These are books that deal with feelings and how to handle our feelings and how to respond to them appropriately. It's never too early to start teaching your little ones how to handle their feelings and to start giving them vocabulary for understanding and talking about their feelings. So that sort of thing is great. And I've also included King Baby here because I love this book. It's absolutely hilarious. It's really for the grown-ups. One of the important things for reading with your baby is try to pick books that actually interest you and that you like as well. So as much as there are themes and sorts of formats that I recommend for younger babies, if there's a book that you love, read that to your baby because they'll understand that you love it and it makes them more likely to connect with it as well. Plus, with little babies, you might wind up reading the same book hundreds of times, so you kind of want it to be more likely that that's one that you like. If you can read it hundreds of times without hating it, read that one. All right, thank you for listening to me talk to you about books. Are we ready for our goodbye song, which means we get to clap together and stomp our feet together and wave goodbye together? Here we go. This is the way we clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands. This is the way we clap our hands at the end of story time. And this is the way we stomp our feet, stomp our feet, stomp our feet. This is the way we stomp our feet at the end of story time. And this is the way we wave goodbye, wave goodbye, wave goodbye. This is the way we wave goodbye at the end of story time. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I hope to see you all real soon. Goodbye.